I don't think there's anybody up here, and I haven't spoken to anybody actually, who is against early childhood education. Right now, we're talking about a project that would serve 3K to second grade. It was originally a 0 to 5, and I think I said in December of 22 or thereabouts that any 0 to 5 center can be a game changer for families, and I've always thought that. Having run a program that started in kindergarten, I know how beneficial it would have been for some of those kids to have a 0 to 5 center to go to. But we also have to make sure that we're providing the early childhood opportunities in our current schools for our current students, and that has been a struggle. I mean, I was just in a kindergarten class, and the teacher said, what I've been told is my class will increase by 50% next year. And I do not think I will be able to succeed like I have this year with these kids. This is in one of our highest need schools in the district. And so she was frustrated by some of this discussion because she felt like we weren't focused on making sure we're taking care of the programs and the classrooms that are already in our building. And as everyone has noted, since I've been on this board 3 years ago, teacher recruitment is tough right now. And so I'm concerned about building another half of an elementary school where we are already struggling mightily with class sizes in our elementary schools currently and struggling with vacancies. And this board is going to possibly have some tough decisions soon. There are many open questions about federal funding, and we do not have those answers yet. And so we're going to have some, I think, possibly some tough discussions to have about some of the programs that have been previously federally funded. And we obviously have a new superintendent coming in, hopefully in 3 months if we meet our timeline. But I agree with the folks who have said we can come up with ways that are different that still meet early childhood education needs. But I will say this too, this is no longer a 0 to 5 center, okay? Or at least the plan for this project changed from a 0 to 5 to the 3K to second grade. If you invest a lot of money in a 0 to 5 center, which I fully support generally, but then that kid shows up to a school that doesn't have a kindergarten teacher, or they get to second grade and there's no second grade teacher, you will absolutely lose the progress that you made. And we have a mandate to provide for K through 12, and I want to make sure we're doing that. And anything we want to do beyond that, we have got to find some partners, which is what I said in December of 22. If we're going to build a 0 to 5, where are our partners? Because that's putting a lot on a school district that already has a lot on its plate. So, I understand why people are frustrated, but I do think that this board and this administration can come up with some short-term ways to address some of the needs while we then talk about some longer-term, bigger initiatives or projects. I don't think there's anybody up here that doesn't think that we need more accessibility to whole lots of things, not just early childhood. There are lots of things that impact our kids before they get to us. There are lots of things that impact our kids when they leave our school every day, from access to mental health care, from access to medical care, access to food, a lot of things, homelessness, access to safe housing. So I really would like to see some of our other folks partner with us on some of these issues so that we can make sure we're setting ourselves up. So I just wanted to say if you give those remarks, because I haven't spoken much in the last couple months, and I didn't want to just sit here silently. But I understand this is a controversial and difficult decision. Commissioner Bishop.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. You said the right word. It's very controversial, right? And